Hi guys, happy Friday. A new release 0.45 has just landed. I'm super proud of this release, super happy and super thankful to our contributors, especially the first time contributors. And in this release, we have the record number of first time contributors, which is 18. So it's a lot. Thank you very much, guys. Great work. The number of contributors passed like 40 in general, so I think it's really serious number. The last week was record by many reasons. One is the number of contributors joining the project. Second is the number of stars, like we doubled, almost 1,000. So great job. And the project is getting really cool traction. We hear about a lot of implementations going on here and there, very different segments, very different verticals. So this is just exciting, like what people are doing with Open Mercato. So, and this new release is another step towards, like being the industry standards for being open source enterprise applications. And why it's so, I will just quickly go through the list of the features. So we got the internal messaging module that will be also a base for the help desk systems done by Dominik Palatyński. Thank you very much, Dominik. This is a great job. Go to demo.openmercato.com where you can just see how it works. Next core feature is made by Maciek Dudziak, and its inbox email parser is AI based, so you can connect Open Mercato to any address, any email address you have, and it's parsing the content, trying to convert or maybe extract from the text content the actions you can make in Open Mercato. For example, creating sales order, making the importing catalog product or importing the customer. So it lets you do a lot of scenarios where you can give your email address to your customers and then automatically fill the CRM, fill the sales module, and so on and so forth. It's extendable, so any new module can add their own action processors, and it's implementing the AI the safe way, so human in the loop. You always need to accept the action before making it. Other cool feature is that in CRM we can set the multiple pipelines, so you can have B2C, B2B pipeline, and so on. Great feature by Marek. Thank you very much. We have also unit of measures, and unit of measures let you set up in the product catalog how this product is actually packaged. So you can set something like base unit is a pair of shoes, but you also have like box and how many units is one box, and so on. We also have record locking. This is the first enterprise feature. I made it last week. If you have the enterprise edition of Open Mercato, you can have like optimistic, pessimistic record locking. Works more or less like document sharing in Google Docs. So then we have progress tracking module, which is great because showing you like visual progress of indexing search or maybe exporting, importing data, and so on. You just go to demo and check it. It's really worth. We also have like a lot of bug fixes. Thank you very much for stabilizing the Open Mercato. As I wrote on Discord, we really appreciate any fixes, stabilization. Also, like anyone testing the app, finding the things we can improve in the usability, UX, security, spaces. Feel free to specify. And this is, by the way, something we like to recommend to first-time contributors. If you are a first-time contributor, start with something small, like fixing the bug, or just testing, or like improving something, before you get into writing like, big specs and refactoring and architecture changes. Start with something small, get to know how this thing works. Have some small successes, and we will come to the bigger contributions. Be sure of that. Guys are joining core team. This is happening, so feel free to start with something small and get bigger and bigger. Last announcement is about the ongoing project called UMS, Universal Module Extension System, which is like answer to the question some of you asked on GitHub, or maybe a need you show on GitHub, how to integrate things like Shopify, Magento, payment systems, and so on and so forth. We haven't had a specification for that, an architecture for that to have it unified, and this UMS is making this happen. First, we are starting with a lot of new injection points where you can extend the application. For example, if you get to the there is this AD handlers test page. It's showing what can you do with phases A to D, and by the way, we have phases from A to K, so quite a lot is still going on. So for example, you can now fully inject to any CRUD form, any form you have in the application, any data table. You can extend the API responses. You can inject your menu items. This is an example of the injection, or maybe here. So the thing is that we plan to have open Mercato 100% extendable. Anything you see on the screen could be replaced or extended or injected in order to let the developers to build the external NPM package modules and extensions, and you don't have to work with the core development anymore in this setup, which is super important. And the second goal of this UMS project is to unify. We would like to have page called like integrations, where you can just by clicking the checkboxes enable like Shopify integration, or I don't know, like Google Workspace integration, anything you like. You will just paste a secure credential encrypted in the database. Everything should work out of the box. This is our goal. We are working this. Estimated time for those features is like 1 or 2 weeks. And afterwards, we will open a lot more feature requests for integrations, as you can see in this specification. It's specification number 41. It's quite long. As you can see, we also have the analysis made for a lot of different services like Gmail, email, Discord, Autopay, HubSpot, Akinio, Allegro, Bamboo HR, even how they fit into our integration systems. And we were like about to work on the spec for UMS so long as we get like almost 100% fitting for any system we could imagine. So the natural way of going further afterwards is opening the feature requests and having you guys contributing to those integration, making them NPM packages. They could be in the core, but they also could be like even on your GitHub or whatever you or us find useful. So exciting things are coming on. Thank you very much once again for your contributions. Please be with us and contribute to the project, fix the bugs, test the usability features, look out on the like good first issues, and just take it and have a fun as we have making this software for you guys. Thank you very much, and see you very soon.